your mind, but you walk right past me, pretending like you don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Ooh, show me your soul, baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul, can't you see it's way past time? How expensive do I have to be? And then I spell it out before you get it, baby. Show me your soul, and honey, I'll show you mine.
I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm telling you what, boy, is this a great day. I finally got the nerve up to get on that scale this morning. I lost 4.8 pounds. Yes, indeedy. Yes, I did. It took, well, never mind. We won't go into all that, but yay, get it. Stick to it. Make it happen. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of Bathrobe Moments. I'm your host, Laura Michaels Harris. If I'm appearing a bit thinner, even with all this on, it's not your camera. It's real. Okay. So anyway, yeah, you know, COVID 40, 20 over here, 20 over here. Now it's only whatever, it's less. That's all. So anyway, yeah. We started 2 weeks ago and we were like, you know, Brian, my husband, he gets on scale. I don't want him to hear me. I think every morning. He claims once a week, but I could tell because, you know, he sat down yesterday and was going to have lunch and he had like 2 peas and a piece of carrot. I'm like, for real? Right? He's like, I'm not that hungry. So he's, I think he said, honey. Oh, he's in the shower. I think he said he lost 0.4. It'll happen. It's different for everybody. How are you guys doing out there? Welcome to the show. You know, our theme for season 5 is show me your soul and I'll show you mine. And that's right, because it's all about the conversation, not just trite conversations, but soul conversations where we really get in there and we share with each other what matters most to all of us. So that's what we're here to do. And today's no different. I want to, before we get our guest in here, you guys, we are slowly but surely creeping up the leaderboard. We're raising, where our goal is to raise, I don't care if it takes 3 years, you're gonna see this every single day that I'm here. We're trying to raise $3,500 to send a worthy Kenyan kid, a youth, to high school for 4 years. 4 years for $3,500. That's everything: books, tablet, uniforms, room and board, food, travel back and forth to their village in between the breaks and whatnot, and also like a $10 stipend a month so they can go and buy toiletries and stuff. Through the Brett Weiss Scholarship Foundation. Brett's been on the show a couple times and he's in my Rotary Club. And I just want to send a kid. Because when we do this, you see, I changed it. It's not if, it's when we do this, we're going to actually correspond with the kid. They're going to write us in pictures, give us copies of the report cards. And just, I think it's just gonna be a great thing for all of us to share in and being a part of something greater than ourselves. And hey, a 4-year education can change not only the child's life, but the life for the family of the child. So if you can get over, it's a stone soup experience. So don't think that $1 won't help, it will. Whatever it is, can you pass up your Starbucks today and maybe throw that into pot to help one of these great kids get an education? I knew you would. Thank you so much. God bless you all for your help and your support. I'll put that up again before we get out of here today. But today, well, let me tell you about my guest today, our guest, because she's our friend. Her name is Crystal. Crystal, that's right, just like Billy. Crystal M. Miller. And you know how we are when people throw those middle initials in. I try to guess. I believe, let me see, Crystal Marie. I think it's Crystal Marie. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. You guys put your guesses. What do you think her M stands for? Crystal. I can't think of any other M's. I'm stuck on Marie. It must be Marie. Okay, I'm saying Marie. Put your guess in. What's her M stand for? But Crystal Miller, she's a Navy corpsman veteran. We're going to talk about that. Why does it say corpsman and she's a lady? Why wouldn't it be Navy corpswoman? Navy corpsman veteran. She's a busy wife and a mom of 3 children. She is the owner of Swingin' Fun. Now, before you start getting all freaky, no, it swings. It swings for little ones. Wait till you see them. We're going to show you some of those today. Fun by Crystal. It's actually called Swingin' Fun by Crystal. She is creative, fun, and loves empowering others with her story, from veteran to homeschooling mom, and finally to a small business owner. She learned to sew on a poodle skirt for a 5th grade event. Oh my God, remember those? I don't. I'm not that old. Watch your mouth. And is self-taught in most every aspect, but military tradition dictating anything done is worth doing right. She has found ways. Okay, girl, I said brief. Okay, now let me just say, I'm going to add in some of the others. After Crystal finished touring with Mariah Carey as a background singer for 14 years, she also traveled with Cirque du Soleil and, get this, was a 3-time winner on, what was that show? Survivor. Yes. And I believe she's about to audition for American Gladiator. That's just what I heard. I'm just saying, I'm kidding. Anyway, I did that because it's Crystal's first time ever sharing her story, you guys. So how honored are we? How blessed are we? I love it. That's what I love most. We can have a celebrity one week, one day, and the next day have someone like Crystal who is here to be vulnerable, to be transparent, and to share her story, her journey with us. And that same opportunity is yours if you want. Just DM me at the end of the show. On the show close, you'll see where to email if you are interested in doing what Crystal's doing today and sharing your story. So put your hearts on the screen, put your hearts into it, and put your hands together. And let's bring her in, you guys. First timer, Crystal M. Marie Miller. Good morning, Crystal M. Miller. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. You're looking cute.
Thank you.
That top's cute. Your hair looks good. Lips all glossed up. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. Sherry McQueen says, Michelle, maybe don't answer. Don't. Who's echoing? Am I echoing?
Am I echoing?
No, you heard. I don't think you'd even spoke yet. Lori Whitney, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I'm just kidding. Lori Whitney says that we're echoing. Anybody else hear an echo? 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 Okay, that wasn't it. That was me being silly. Me? I don't hear myself echoing.
I don't hear echoing.
Lori, I think you need to start taking more naps. I'm just saying, because don't nobody else hear. Anybody else hear an echo? Welcome to the show. It's awfully quiet in the house of 3 little ones. What'd you do? Ship them off for the day?
Oldest is upstairs asleep and sick. Middle one hasn't woken up yet, and the baby is watching a movie in my room.
Aw. Ooh, is that the one that was eating the blue magic marker the other day? His whole mouth, he looked like a Smurf.
He really did. Yeah, his
you
mouth was just blue.
Yes, we were on a pre-interview call, and I saw her. You know, she's talking to you, but constantly doing this. And man, it is. You got to really know how to multitask being a mom of 3. What are the ages of your kids again?
12, almost 13, 4, almost 5, and just turned 1.
Woo! And I saw that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not look like he's 1.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
He doesn't. Wait till he's 2. Wait till he's 2. He was eating a marker and he just turned 1.
Yes.
Boy. So, Crystal.
He also likes to climb everything.
I know. That happened on one of our other calls. Crystal, I'm so proud of you and so excited to hear you here today, have you here today. Okay, everybody wants to know, we are a nosy bunch here. I'm just telling you. On Bathrobe Moments, Virginia Hodges, that's a celebrity photographer. How are you, Virginia? She says, what's her middle name? I say Mary. Now, it could be Matilda. It could be, I can't get over Marie. Okay, what is it?
Marie.
Yeah. See?
You're right.
So, okay, Crystal Marie, tell us where you're from, where you grew up, a little bit about where you're at in the world, and you were in the military.
Yes.
Okay, take us down that road. Give us a little Reader's Digest backstory, if you could.
Well, how long is the show? It's a bit of a story.
Okay, we ain't got nothing to do right now. It's all about you, girl. It's all about you.
So I grew up in Katy, Texas, and went to high school with the Katy Tigers.
Katie,
Katy.
never heard of it.
Nah, no, most people haven't. It's a tiny little like dot town.
Is it with a K or a C?
K.
You had to think about that.
I did.
Ooh, okay, junior moment.
It's gonna be
Okay, I have
recorded.
senior moments. You have junior moments. Okay, so Katy, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And where are you now in the world?
I am about an hour and a half north of Katy, Texas.
Oh, so you're still in Texas.
Yes.
Do all your exes live there?
Nah,
That's a song, you know.
I know.
Okay.
George
Didn't think
Strait.
I knew that. Yeah. All my exes live in Texas.
Therefore, I reside in Tennessee.
See, that's a great karaoke song.
It
I'm
really
just
is.
saying. I used to love that one. So you tell us, when were you in the military and what did you do when you were in there? What was your job?
So I was a corpsman, and I was stationed in Bethesda, which is it's not there anymore. They closed it down and changed it all into Walter Reed. But
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. The hospital people.
yep.
Yeah.
And so I worked with oncology patients, and I participated in the HERO program, which is an awesome program where corpsmen or anybody who's on the base can go and sit and hang out with the injured Marines and Navy that came to the hospital and just like talk to them, listen to their story, entertain them, bring them gifts. I actually got a really cool hat from one who it was a Purple Heart hat, and he had it signed by, I want to say it was the Mavericks.
Is that
Sports team.
gymnastics?
No, I think that's basketball.
Oh, I would never know. If it's not figure skating or gymnastics or women's tennis, no.
Oh, I
saying.
love figure skating.
I do too. Thank you. We're always being shamed into silence for liking figure skating. I do. And you know what else I like that I'm ashamed to tell people about?
What?
It's during the Olympics. I don't know what it's really called. Those ribbon twirling girls that are jumping around and they have that stick with the ribbon on it and they're making shapes with it.
Oh, that's so fun. Why would you be ashamed of that?
I may be a gay guy, but come on now. There are limits for even that. I don't even know what it's called, but I like it. And do they still have synchronized swimming? Remember when the women would go underwater and come up and dance and do like turn into lotuses and stuff, do all these shapes?
But they should. That was pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome too. So, Crystal, when you said you worked with oncology patients, what kind of work did you do with them? Were you bedside manner? I mean, what were you doing?
A corpsman is kind of somewhere in between a medical assistant and an LVN. Okay. So we couldn't do all the things that an LVN could do, but we did like blood pressures and bedside stuff and just taking care of patients.
Was that tough with because oncology patients are patients with cancer,
right?
So how you got to be are you an empath?
Yeah.
Okay, I had a feeling you were. I'm one, and I had a feeling you were, especially when I went in and checked out your product line. It was clear, it was obvious in everything you do. You put it in there. So let me ask you, what kind of experience was that? Was it? I mean, I think I'd be depressed every day because I don't know how I wouldn't fall in love with some of these people.
I'll go that way. It was definitely challenging. I had a patient. And she passed on in 2005. But she was kind of like a mother to me. Like she took me under her wing and we would, y'all don't judge me on this, all right? Mm-hmm. But she was a smoker. She had lung cancer.
And was still smoking.
And still smoking.
My mom
died
of that, and she same thing, but go ahead.
But I would take her out to the gardens and I would sit and talk with her when I had time. and she just had the most amazing stories.
See,
Like, she was up at 4:30 every morning. She made us coffee. Like, she was just an incredible human being. And she had such a positive outlook on life, despite all the things that were going on. And she just, sorry,
it's
she was an
okay.
amazing person.
So let me ask you about that. What was her name?
Donna.
Donna. So did Donna, in the course of, the conversations and whatnot, relating her stories and whatnot to you and the others, did she have anything to say about what it was like to live with something that you knew was not going to end well? I mean, did she have anything to say about it? I just always wonder that when it comes to people that have a fatal disease, that I think that they get to experience and see and understand things in a different kind of way. Did she ever say anything to you that stuck out, like, wow, this really, they always say, I know why this is, the purpose behind this. And you learn so much because everybody's journey is for a reason. What did you learn? Let's put it there. Let's make that the question. What did you learn most working with these people whose lives were on the line, literally through the onset of cancer?
The amount of faith to be able to wake up every morning knowing that it's going to be full of pain and in a very imminent type of death. To be able to still wake up with a smile on your face and say, today's going to be a good day. Despite everything else, today's going to be a good day.
Did you see a lot of that? Did you see that they had this thing?
I did.
See, that's what I'm talking about, because you're seeing a broad range of people with the same situation. And so you would see the consistencies or not. And you're saying that waking up with this mindset was something you saw through a lot of them. Consistent.
There were some that were just very depressed over it and couldn't really get past it. And then there were others like Donna who just, it is what it is, and today's going to be a good day regardless of what's going on.
What do you think the difference was between one set of people not dealing with it well and another saying, like Donna? Were you able to piece that together?
It seemed to me that it was people who had faith in God or whoever.
Something higher, something greater than themselves.
The faith aspect really attributed a lot to it.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Wow. Okay. Wow. Interesting.
Right.
How many years did you do that? How many years? It's still with you. How many years did you do that?
Only 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see. Oof, can you imagine 20 years doing that? All the people. Oof. So, okay. So then you got married and you had a family, and then you were a housewife and a mom, homeschooling and all that, like everybody else right now. And how long ago did you start your business? And tell us about it.
So Swing and Fun started in May of last year. Actually, probably April. No. What comes after May? June.
Yeah, June. I have to count it.
Yeah, it's kindergarten morning this morning, apparently.
There you go.
My brother and sister-in-law had a stillborn in May of last year. And the first time that I saw her smile after that was when she asked me if I would make her. She saw these swings on Etsy and they were too expensive for her. So she asked me if I knew how to make one. And I took a look at it and it was a pretty simple design. So I told her I would make her one. And it was the first time that I really saw her light up, like just that amount of happiness she was so excited about it.
Now she wanted you to make the swing. She hadn't lost the baby yet.
Yeah, after she lost the baby.
So after, so she had other kids.
She's actually pregnant again, which is really awesome.
Yay.
We're super excited. And but she has one who just is about to turn 2.
Okay.
And so he had just turned a year old when all of this happened. And so she wanted a swing for him to be able to hang out in, so to speak.
How are you? I know this is your first time out, so I don't want to put you in an uncomfortable position or situation. Can I ask you a question or two about the thing with your sister? Not too deep. I just want to know, do you, because you've been in a medical background and whatnot. Now, I just want to clear it up. Probably guys, but women probably know, but I don't, so I want to know. How different is it for a woman, just from your experiences, and you guys chime in too if you have anything to say about this, but the difference between miscarrying and carrying a baby full term and it being born stillborn, different, totally different experience, right?
Yes. So in her case, she was scheduled for a C-section.
Mm-hmm.
And the day she went in for a C-section, the day before, she had felt him moving and everything was good. And then when she got to the hospital, there was no heartbeat.
Just like that.
Just like that. We don't know why. We don't know what happened. But again, her faith has been incredible. She made a choice. We had a funeral, and it was the tiniest coffin I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I've
And
been
I hope
there.
I never see that again.
Yeah.
But it was really hard for our whole family. And she showed so much strength and love through the whole experience. And personally, had it happened to me, I probably would not have recovered.
See, and that's one of the promises. We're never going to be given anything that we cannot handle.
Yeah.
Therefore, her journey, not yours. But here's the beautiful part, which is why I wanted to bring that up, because that's also the door. That's also the entry point for this wonderful thing that you're doing today. I say all the time that, no matter where a tear falls, on the pavement, on the grass, on a piece of paper, on your clothes, it is, when it lands, it has written a syllable that will be pushed together with other syllables, other tears and other joys, not just tears, but joys, to create our stories, And I also believe that nothing is ever a mistake. Whenever something happens, no matter what it feels like at the moment, along with it, riding sidecar is a blessing that enters into the process of becoming. And today we're here because of one such blessing, right?
Yes.
Because if that hadn't happened, she probably wouldn't have done what she did and asked you to make what you made. And now you have a cottage industry, a business from home, and a whole new line in your bio as entrepreneur. So tell us about it. So, okay, so you saw it, you made it. Then what happened? You thought you were just making one for her. And then?
I knew, when I saw how much happiness it brought her and how excited she was about it, I knew that I had to help other people find that kind of joy in life. Because, how many times do you go throughout your day and you just get kind of stuck in a mindset and you're just kind of like, ugh. And then there's nothing it's just every day. You do the same thing. You get up, you go to work, you come home, you eat dinner, you go to bed, you wake up, every day the same thing. We need time to break that up. We need something to just take a step back,
Mm-hmm.
And swings, whether it's with a baby or in one of my hammock chairs, it literally puts a pause on your brain. You can't be stressed when you're in a swing. You just can't.
No, and kids love them. And it's not just the person in the swing. I always love. Last summer we were at the lake house, and a kid asked me. It was a tire swing, and I had so much fun getting in it, and also being pushed and being the pusher of the swing. And you're right. Nothing brings greater smiles and a lot of joy and laughter than swinging. So I wanted to let's take a look real quick. This is Crystal's website. And I was already jumping around in there. I see you have articles, and there you are. There she is. And here's a picture. Is that your baby?
It is not. It's actually a swing that had a customer took these pictures that you see on my website. This is her baby, but he is 3 weeks younger than my youngest. So
Okay.
they were almost the same age.
What a beautiful baby. So why do you do this? And tell us about, here's the front page. Did it switch? Because
Yeah.
I can, okay. So there's that baby again. So here we go. So take us down. You got a canvas baby swing. Look at these prices, you guys. Transitional baby swings for every season. And then the canvas hammock chair swing. These three. And then there's a fourth one right here. Through the years, transitional. What is transitional? So the baby, it grows, or it changes as the baby grows?
So the way that the swings work is we have the traditional canvas swing, which is just what you can buy on Etsy, or there's a couple of different manufacturers, but got to take it a little bit further. And I made the baby swings transitional. So if you see on the front bar where the little rope hangy thing is,
Yes.
so that will actually drop down.
Oh.
To become an open face swing, if you scroll down just a little bit.
Like this one on the right?
Nope, scroll down.
Oh, like this
one right here.
Ah.
So that is what it looks like when it transitions, so that it grows with the kid, and they're actually weight tested up to 80 pounds, which is about 6 or 7, maybe a little more for
Wow.
smaller.
6 or 7 years old?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, my 4-year-old is the size of a 6-year-old, and he swings comfortably in these.
So when a person buys one of these, I see the picture of the baby outside. So obviously it's attached to a tree. But what does a person do to hang one of these safely in the home?
It's actually really simple. You just get an eye hook and a locking D-ring. I have one somewhere. I didn't think to bring it.
That's okay.
But it just screws into a stud in the ceiling, and then you hang it with the locking D-ring. And I always recommend the locking ones, because the hinged ones, you can have hinge failure, and safety main priority in life.
You know what I love about these for indoors is because those little bouncy things.
Mm-hmm.
I love when kids are in those and they're like, that's one of the first things where they're like independent and it's so cute. But the swing, remember back in the day, it was the kind that you did like this,
mm-hmm.
and then it just kind of went. What do you think the difference is? First of all, yours looks a lot more comfortable. There seems to be a lot more love around it.
It kind of acts like a hug, really. It like cradles the child and lets them, basically they're floating on air. And it's not, you don't have the hard, bulky plastic. There's no ropes cutting into them. And we are in the process of putting safety belts into our swings.
Okay.
That's something we're, with the next round is going to have, is the safety belts.
Awesome. When we come back from our commercial break, Crystal, I wanted to go kind of back into let you speak to someone out there who, because you never saw this coming. You didn't know. You thought you were just going to do a little crafty thing, and you have a craft show coming up. You have an event coming up, right?
I do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. And I want you to talk to people, women, men who are house husbands, housewives, especially now with COVID. A lot of people are stuck at home, about what it felt like, what it did for an already busy lifestyle to now incorporate a full-blown business and a successful business. And what made you think you could do it? And what makes you continue to do it? That and more when we return. Don't you guys dare go away. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the show. I am your host, Lauren Michaels Harrison. Welcome to Tuesday's edition of Bathrobe Moments. My guest today is Crystal Marie Miller. And I want to say, before we get her back in here, thank you to both my sponsors for today, Jennifer Hammond and her Real Estate Investment Summit coming up here in a week or so. Head over. I'll put the link in. It's also inside the piece. It'll be playing all the way up until the 22nd of the month. And also my favorite intention pins, intentionpin.com. Here's mine. My husband Brian has one. Mine, as you see, is encrypted. I chose that through me, not from me, to always remind me that my content, our content, is not our own. It comes to us on its way through us to the rest of the world. And the great thing about these pins is they're all handmade. Bye, honey. Have a great day. They're all handmade. It's a father-son duo in Michigan. And the father does all the wood crafting and all the metal pieces, all the different things. And then the son takes it and finds out your story and what your intentions are. And he actually meditates over them. And this, it's really special. I'm saying it every day. I'm setting the intention. I am going to sign my NBC contract for my late night television show one day with this pin. Watch. So get yours. Head over, intentionpin.com. Where is Crystal Marie? Crystal Marie, if you don't get off that phone and get in here. Oh, there you are. Remember those days? Huh? As soon as I heard my middle name attached, I was under the bed, down the street, anywhere but near my mom. So anyway, Crystal, talk about how did you make the transition from just making one swing to a full-blown business? And where do you do it? You got it in your garage? I mean, I see wooden pieces. You using saws and stuff around that little 1-year-old? What are you doing? How you doing it?
So my workroom is actually upstairs in the game room, and I have a little play area set up for my two youngest. And they play while I work. Woodworking actually happens in the garage, not in the game room.
Okay.
Generally, they're not in there. That seems unsafe.
Yeah. So how did you get started? Did you have a business before? Did you watch YouTube videos? Talk to the person who says, well, I have a great idea. I do I do this or I do that, but I just don't know how to get started. When you were in that spot, where did you go first?
So I actually started on Etsy and then YouTube to learn how to do the basic designs. And so we started there, and I offered to local groups. I was like, hey, I'm making these. Does anybody want one? I sold them at cost, seller reviews. So very cheap, just to see what people thought and how people responded to the idea. And I actually had, in that little test run, a customer who her granddaughter had hip dysplasia. And so she was in a cast, like her hips and her legs were always out at this angle because she couldn't bend them. And so she explained the situation, and I made a swing that was a little bit wider than what I normally make. And she sent me a picture of that with her granddaughter in the swing, because she couldn't sit in a traditional swing at all because of the way that her hips were.
Right.
And she was 2, I believe. And she just, like, her whole face was lit up, and there was just so much big smiles, and my heart, yep, that's why I do it. I love those smiles.
So what do you consider your greatest task in this world? What brings you, I already know the answer, but I just want to hear it come out of your mouth. What do you feel what is it that Crystal Miller is the very best at? What's your?
Making smiles.
Aww. and you're just a natural mom.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, yes, you are. I've watched you. You got it down, girl. You got it down. And I mean, because I mean, you're on full alert at all times, you know. And so when you say you said creating smiles, right?
Yep.
So what how do you, I mean, I know you make the swings and stuff, but I get the feeling that there's always a story attached to a swing. You know, like the person who gets it, do they write back or, oh, so and so? Do you hear back from a lot of your clients? I would think you would.
I actually don't. There's only been a few
Really?
that have written to let me know how things are going. Like the one with the hip dysplasia, like that was incredible. I was so excited to be able to help her.
Of course.
And she had a cute little cheetah print swing, and it was just adorable. Yeah, I really don't hear back from a lot of my customers.
Really? Well, we're going to change that because somebody out there today watching is going to get over there and get a swing for their love. I know I'm going to send it over, the link over to my friend Misty Lane. They have a new little baby grandson. And then little Harper Bear would love it. Now, how long does it take you to make one? And if we're thinking about it for the Christmas holidays, I know we just got out of that, but they'll be here before we know it. How soon should a person order something like this if they want, even not even for Christmas? Say I have someone I want one for in June. How far in advance should we order it to get it in the time that we need it?
So with shipping time and everything, I would recommend 3 weeks.
3 weeks. And I noticed no two designs were the same as far as the fabric. Do we pick the fabric or do you do that for us?
I have some that are pre-made. You're welcome to buy ones that are pre-made. Or I do also work with customization, and that you can pick what colors you want, what patterns you want. So if you have like oceanfront, seaside type, decor, you can pick a fabric that will match that. Or if your kid has unicorns in her room, we could do a unicorn swing for her. I actually did one that was Spider-Man. That was pretty cool.
That's cool. So if we're checking out on your site and we say, I want this swing, how do we let you know what, do you have anything with purple hearts all over it? Or how intricate can a person go?
I can pretty much customize to any design. I use duck canvas for my swings. So I just have to order it if it's a very, very specific one. So it might take a little longer.
Okay.
But if you don't see one on the website that you love, all you have to do is send me, there's a contact form on there. Just send me hey, I want purple dragons with pink flames.
And you'll find it.
And I'll find it.
Wow. I like the way you put that, Crystal. You said, if you don't find one, if you find one that you love. You didn't say if you find one that you like.
Oh, no. Our goal is to make sure you love every swing, anything.
Every single one. So are there instructions inside about that eye bolt, how to find the beam and how to install it? Does that come with it? Because, you know, a lot of single mothers or grandmothers or, you know what I'm saying, say, I want one for when the kids come over, or I want to give one to my daughter, but she doesn't have a husband, or he's not, you know, inclined to do that kind of stuff. How hard is it?
It is super simple. All you need is a drill, the eye hook, and I
don't have one of those.
You don't have a drill?
We got a handyman though.
Well, there you go. He's got a drill.
Get him to do it. Okay, and it's there. And you want to.
It's super easy. I do not provide the hardware because, especially with like the baby swings, you can hang it from 1, you can hang it from 2. We actually did a tandem swing, so they had 4, like 2 swings that were connected together.
Oh.
So they actually had it hung with 4. That one was fun.
Wow. So if you have multiple kids like you do, you could have them right there. So if I wanted to move the swing from room to room, it would just be a matter of hooking the thing, because I could unhook the swing and move it to another room.
Absolutely. You can move it inside, you can move it outside, you can put it in the kids' room and bring it to the living room or the kitchen, wherever you want to hang it.
Okay. Let me ask you this. In the summertime, is it safe to leave it outside, or do you need to bring, I mean, what if there he is. You've been eating markers again? Come here.
Oh, no. This is my
That's
belly.
hi, that's little bud. Hi.
I
Say
just
hello.
woke up.
He just
You
woke up.
just woke up? You remember me from the other day?
Yeah.
You do? You sound so excited to see me again. Okay. Well, you're looking good for just waking up. Good morning.
And they also got dressed. What?
Yeah, usually he comes downstairs in his underwear. So, you know.
A little exhibitionist. Me too. So Crystal, what is the greatest challenge in your first? It's been just about a year, right, since you
Sorry
started
for
the
the
business.
background noise.
That's okay. So this has been when you're just coming up on a year.
Mm-hmm.
What's been your greatest challenge this year? Did you ever want to just throw your hands up and say the hell with it?
Yes. I have a lot of people who say, oh my God, your swings are amazing. They're so cute. But I can't, I'm having trouble getting the word out, basically. Trying to get my website. Yes, I am. That has been the biggest challenge that I've had so far in business is just getting it out there.
Well, we're going to help with that right now on the screen, everyone. If you can share Crystal's website or just get over and check it out. swingingfunbycrystal.com. We took a peek inside that website at the top of the hour, or also hit her up at swingingfunbycrystal for Instagram and all things Facebook. So I'm going to leave that up there. There's the little marker eater.
Yep, there's Smurf Boy.
And they all got up at the same time. Hi.
See, come
They look
on.
just like you. Look at, and they're not camera shy. Now your oldest child is a girl.
Yes.
At least you got that one. How many more kids you think you're gonna have, Crystal?
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
Okay. Look at him.
3 is my max.
Look at him. Now, who are these guys? What are your names, boys? What are their names?
So this one is Colton. He's 4. He'll be 5 in March. And this is Weston. He has just turned 1 in December, right before Christmas.
And also, I play baseball.
And
I thought so. I thought I saw you playing baseball somewhere. Oh, what's your favorite thing to do when you're playing baseball? Is it to catch the ball or hit the ball?
Well, I don't usually catch it unless if I'm doing the pitching. So hitting.
I see that this is a very impassioned subject for you.
And also, I also played last year.
You play what?
I played last year.
Is that a video game?
No, he played last year. He played last season.
Oh, you played last year. I'm still learning toddler. And how old are you?
4.
Okay. All right. All right. That's a big age for. So let me ask you, have you ever been in one of your mom's swings?
Yeah.
Have you ever? Oh, he said, duh. Do you like it?
Well, I mostly test the hammock ones.
Oh, you're a product tester.
He's actually my weight tester.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
So
the hammock test can hold my dad.
you have a swing that can hold your dad?
Yeah, the hammocks.
Wow. So let me ask you something. If somebody was thinking about buying one of your mom's swings, what would you say to them? Would you recommend it?
Do it. Well, there you go, folks.
Does your mom give you any of the money from the swings?
Well, I'm so painted rock, so I don't really need it.
Oh, you're independently wealthy, so you don't need it. Oh, okay. All right, I get you. So let me ask you, Mom. Let me ask you something here. What? My husband's back. What are you doing back? Okay. Okay. Crystal.
Yes,
Crystal, how many swings did you have to make during that Christmas holiday?
I don't
Bye,
know.
honey.
A lot.
Did you make a lot?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's your big
Farmers markets, and like you said earlier, we have the big event coming up.
Tell us about that.
So it is a craft fair, and it's kind of like a farmers market, but for not really fruits and vegetables so much as homemade, handmade products.
Like a craft show?
It's a 2-day event, February 20th and 21st. And we are actually introducing something that we're really excited about doing.
Talk about it.
We are going to have, we're going to actually build the swings. Like we're going to have all the components there, and you get to pick your little dangly toys, your fabric, and we will actually build your swing right there in front of you.
Oh,
yeah.
So how long does it take you to be able to do that?
Once all the components are there and I just have to hang it, maybe 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes. Awesome. So is this a live event, virtual?
Live.
So if a
It's at
person,
a convention center.
okay. So if you have any leftovers from that day, how you plan on getting rid of them? Can people go to your site and pick those up?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they'll be listed on the website as I don't know what I was about to say.
Oh, another junior moment. Well, here, let me jog your memory. Here you go. Guys. There's a look at Crystal's work again, and also her little model who's always in it. I think these things are just absolutely wonderful. And I'm assuming if some peas or carrots or something should find their way on, does this come off and just pop it in the washer?
Absolutely. They are machine washable. You just untie a couple of knots and pop it in the washer. And we're actually in the selling just the fabric part. So if you wanted to change it out and have an extra fabric for when it needs to be washed, because come on, kids always have to wash everything.
Always.
You can have another piece of fabric to go ahead and pop on while that one's in the laundry.
So what are your dreams with this business, Swing and Fun by Crystal? Where would you like to see this a few years from now?
I want to see every child in a swing.
Every child in a swing. And I'm sure a lot of those mothers with their kids are underfoot. There you go. Put the child in. You need some video on your site. Oh, you do have the one at the top of the little one in there doing it. Because I know that's the best sound in the world. It's just like when you throw them up and you catch them, the way they just go crazy giggling. When you push a baby, they usually just go crazy laughing, and I absolutely love the sound of that. Who doesn't? So what can we look forward to? I'm a 4th of July baby. Think you could pull one together for my big ass? But oops, I said ass in front of oops.
Yes, absolutely. Do you want American flags or
fireworks?
Dragons.
Fireworks.
Fireworks. I can do that. Oh, nope, don't push
You know, I mean, we have a lot of people that come over, and my, nieces and nephews that have little ones. I might actually take you up on that and just have one here for when they come. Good reason for that. It makes a great gift for everyone. So, Crystal, I am looking forward to great things happening with you in the business. I see you got your hands full. Is it breakfast time there?
Yeah, they're eating granola bars.
While they wait for you, huh? Okay. And where's our other little friend that's always around with you?
She is hiding upstairs.
I thought for sure she'd be there. Huh?
I expected that she would chime in here.
Yes, I did too. Let me see if we have any questions or comments from anyone. For you, I haven't really had. Oh, everybody's talking about the baby. How cute. Okay, I see. Thank you, Sherry McQueen. She dropped it in. She dropped her link in so that people could just touch it and run over there. So Sherry McQueen also says she wants an adult version. And then, oh, is this one of your customers? She says, we love our swings.
Yes, and she's actually a really good friend of mine as well.
Aw, thanks for supporting, Kat. Good to see you here, and all of you. Oh, Lori, I didn't know. Prayers, light, and love out to you, Lori. Oh, wow, I had no idea. She says her grandson, baby Bijou, passed away like that. It was heartbreaking. Okay. Yeah, we were talking about that this morning. But again, one of the things, oh, here's another. Jason, yes, I own her swing and love them. Thank you for that. Wow. So what's the greatest part about what you do? What seriously? What is it? What is the thing that you get the most from what you do with this business? What does it bring to your life, Crystal?
Honestly, it brings a lot of joy back to me. No matter how much joy you put out in the world, that much and plus more will always come back.
Amen.
So
That's absolutely right.
It brings a lot of joy and happiness to me as well.
Oh, that's beautiful. Listen, you guys. So, Crystal, you plan on having any specials or anything? Because I'm cheap. I'd like to, and the prices are great. The prices are great. But I mean, do you do flash sales and that kind of thing, or do you have people that help sell these for you, like an affiliate program where if a person they get an affiliate program? You got anything like that, or is anything like that in the works?
We do have an affiliate program. There's a link on the website. You just go in and fill out the form. And there is a 15% discount on when you go to log in for first-time users.
Okay.
So that will give you a discount on there. And you just put in your email address and it will email you a discount code.
Perfect. And that affiliate thing is a great thing for a lot of people nowadays that don't have a lot of resources because obvious reasons with COVID and whatnot, but also for you moms and dads who feel like you're home just homeschooling and you can't get things going any other way except from inside the home. This affiliate program could be just the key for you. So get over to the site, which is on the screen, swingingfunbycrystal.com. Check that out. I think our friend must be there. I can tell by your eye. What is he?
So this is our snack bowl. And he was dancing around it.
Oh, do it again.
And now we're smushing bananas.
That is a 25-hour-a-day job.
Yes, sir, it is.
So what time do you get up and what time do you lay down at night? What's a typical, how many hours a day are you on the?
At 5:30 every morning, and usually I have until about 7:30. You gonna come say hi? And then I usually don't go to bed till about 10:30, 11.
Wow.
So it's a busy day.
It's a busy day. Is that our girl?
Yeah, she decided to grace us with her presence.
Well, tell her to come say hi.
I'm still dead.
Oh, you're just getting up too? Have a granola bar. Join the boys. Good to see you. That's a future guest, everybody. And tell us now, who is this again?
This is my oldest, Aubrey.
Oh, that's actually that's your oldest?
Yeah, that's my oldest.
I thought she was a girlfriend. Like a babysitter or somebody. Oh, well, she is that too. Oh, so Aubrey, are you still planning on coming on the show eventually?
Yes.
Okay, great.
She's sassy.
She said it like she meant it too. Yes.
I'm still dead though.
Awesome. Wake up. Have a great day. Crystal, people out there, all of you, share this out. Let's help this at-home mom. She's also a veteran. Thank you so much. Raising a family, keeping a home, and doing something that creates smiles and laughter in the homes of people all over the world. Have you ever sold any outside of the country?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, we need to do something about that. And Crystal's going to have a commercial soon. So that's going to help. Right, Crystal?
Yes, sir.
Tell us again, remind us about the crab fair.
It is February 20th and 21st, and there will be a link on the website as well.
A link on the website, which is on your screen. Perfect. I want to thank all of you for joining us today for this episode of Bathrobe Moments with my special guest, Crystal Marie Miller. And Swingin' Fun by Crystal is the name. There it is on your screen. Get over and support this worthy veteran, mom, entrepreneur, all of the above. I love what you're doing with these swings. And thank you for finding the courage to get on here today and share your story and still be a mom and all the things you were doing at the same time. I know wonderful things are around the corner known as the future for you. And if there's anything we can do from the Bathrobe Moments portal, you just simply have to ask and we'll be there to support you.
Thank you so much, Lauren. I really appreciate you.
Absolutely. And for the rest of you, get out there and be the blessing in the world that you'd like to see. That's easy peasy. All you have to do is, no matter where you're at and who you're with, if we try with all we have within us to leave each person and opportunity better than the way we find it, even just a tad bit, I guarantee you we'll be living in a world that we all desire before we know it. So get out there and do that, won't you? I'll meet you here tomorrow morning on the front porch for our next episode of Bathrobe Moments, where my guest is Gabriel Klingman. He has a television show, Coffee with Klingman. He's a podcaster, and he has some great stories. He was a drummer, went all over the world with a lot of your favorite stars. We'll hear about that story and more tomorrow. So don't you be late. See you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., God willing. Now get out there and let's change the world one person at a time. I'm Lauren Michaels Harris. I'll see you tomorrow morning for our next episode of Bathrobe Moments. Thank you again, Crystal. God bless you. Bye, guys. Bye, boys. Bye, girls. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful one.
Bye, Lauren.
Bye. See you soon.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine. I'll show you mine. Oh, I'm standing right here holding up a sign.